Hey everybody, welcome to the weekly Q&A. And we had a wonderful question from our fellow member Jason, and it's how to even show up on Google or YouTube in this congested marketplace. And I love that so much because I know when I first started videos, I was just so terrified and relieved to post a video that there was no strategy at all. I just wanted to get one out there and, just to post something and have the gumption to post a video. And there was really no strategy of, how to get a video ranked and how to actually have a lot more viewers and engagement. And there's three really key essential tips, things that you want to think about when you're thinking about how to get your videos ranked, how to get your videos so that you get more viewers, engagement. And the first one is the keyword relevancy. And that includes having your title, the descriptions, the tags, and even the transcript that you provide for your video. The second element that's important is your authority. And this is who you are as a channel and how many views you get in your videos or for your videos. And the third element is engagement, and this includes the likes, the shares, the comments. And there's one tricky thing that YouTube does, and I don't know if I just found out this recently, is they track audience retention. And what that means is they measure how long your audience watches your video. So if you get a ton of you, but they drop off at the first 5 seconds, kind of hurts you, versus if they actually watch your full video to its entirety. And that's all three are important as far as getting your video ranked and also, to be viewed more frequently. And one of the key things that I realized too is, the quality of your keyword leads to the quality of your viewer. So if you're, talking about like get rich quick schemes or, how to lose weight really, really fast and easy while sitting on your couch eating potato chips, like those are the quality people you're going to obviously attract, versus if you're really trying to promote good health and, how to really build up wealth and how to really build up a business authentically and genuinely with hard work and effort, you're going to attract different quality viewers likewise. So, keywords are really, really essential. And there's really two ways to when you're thinking about topics and the keywords, there's two ways to search for it. One is through Google search and the other one is YouTube. And when you're looking for, keywords, when you type in Google or YouTube, it'll list suggestions. So whatever your area of expertise in, whether it's health and wellness, whether it's fitness, whether it's, butchery, like whenever you search keywords, like in Google or YouTube, you'll see other potential suggestions of what other people are searching for. And this is the key importance. It's really knowing knowing your audience so well. What are they searching for? Like, what are the how-tos or the tutorials they're searching for? What are the things that they're really asking, the questions that they're asking, the struggles and challenges that they're really having, because that's what's going to end up in your keyword searches. And that's what people are searching for. And this is you're trying to kind of match those two together, what people are searching for. And also what we're trying to do is if you've read the book, The Blue Ocean Strategy, where you're looking for topics that people are searching for, that not a lot of people have populated videos for. And that's the key thing to really have videos ranked and have tons of views beyond your imagination, is when you can combine the keywords people are searching for and the questions that they're asking when there's not too many people who have created videos on. And that is the key thing. So one way to do that is and actually I learned this from James Wedmore. He has this course called Video Traffic Academy, I believe, and it's like $97. It's well worth the price. And what he does is he searches on Google AdWords Key Planner. And so basically you're searching keywords, typing in, you can log in, create an account, it's free. You can search the keyword planner for specific keywords. And what's that going to do? It's going to tell you basically how many monthly hits people have searched that on a monthly basis. And the second thing you want to do is then go to YouTube and search the same keywords and topics to see how many people views or how many people So people who've created videos on how many views they had on those specific keywords. And what you want to do is you want to create the highest searches with the lowest people of videos that you're creating. Make sense? Jacob, Kenny? Type in the chat box if any of this makes sense or not. So essentially what you're trying to do is, again, look for key words or topics that people are searching for that not a lot of people have created videos. And that creates the blue ocean strategy, where there's not a lot of competition, because when you have a lot of people who've created videos on specific topics and a lot of videos out there, that's what creates the red ocean, where, you know, if you put some meat out in the ocean, all the sharks and fish come to it, and you have to like literally fight for it. Versus if there's topics that a lot of people are searching for and haven't created videos on, there's no competition. But what the key thing is, it's doing your due diligence and doing your homework. And that means either A, talking to your people, asking those questions, keeping that conversation going, and really asking them and listening to the language that they use. Because it's one thing to create a video like that you feel from your heart, but it's another where you're using specific language that they're speaking in. You know, asking the questions using the same questions that they're asking. And so a part of it is asking your audience and asking your people, or even looking at your competitors and seeing what questions they ask, what comments do they have, and, you know, using your competitors not as competition, but as an example to do your market research. And another aspect is to do the market research, you know, using the keywords, kind of putting things together, really looking where is the blind spots where people haven't talked about, and specifically, you know, making sure that it takes kind of a bit like, putting the pieces to the puzzle of the place. And it takes some effort and energy to kind of do the research, talking to the people, and see what people are asking that people haven't created videos for. And that's really what's going to make you stand out. And again, the 3 things that you need to put in your video so that you actually retain your audience through the entire thing is, 1, that your keyword has relevance. So whatever your catchy title is, that you cover it in your video, which is really important, because you don't want something like shocking title and it makes no sense with the content of your video. And the second thing is you want to have value added content, and that it actually helps them solve whatever the people that are searching for. So it includes, you know, not only key content or the keywords, but it also actually has good solutions, frameworks that people can actually use and implement, instead of just like, well, what do I do with this now? You know, that's the worst thing, to watch a video and be like, either A, it was a waste of time, or B, how do I use this? You know, you want something to give your audience at the moment that after they watch it, they could do something with it, right? Unless it's purely entertainment, but they're not going to come back to it, right? And then the third thing is you want to have a powerful call to action. And this is where you tell them what they need to do, why they need to do it, and how to do it. So, and you want them to be, and this is a thing where it does take a little like motivation and inspiration to how you have them to take action. Because a lot of times, you and I both know, we will watch a video, even if it's great content, we don't always act on it. So how can you give them a powerful call to action that inspires them to actually take action? So I hope that really helps you with how to really rank your videos, how to get more views. And if you have any questions, I will be on for a little bit, but if you want to submit questions, comments in the comments below. I've been so overwhelmed with social media video marketing that I kind of forget about Google. Totally not good. Well, the thing is, whether it's YouTube or Google owns YouTube. So essentially I know it's overwhelming, but it's like every baby step counts. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get in a place of overwhelm, because we all have the control of our emotions. So it's what action steps we can take. And don't think of like action 15. What is step 1, 2, and 3? And that's where, you know, doing a simple like Google AdWord key planner search, and doing like, you know, simple YouTube channel to see what are the top ranking channels, what are their videos, what are some of your competitors' top videos and views, and kind of start to put the pieces together of where are the missing gaps and how can you be the bridge that bridges that gap? You know what I mean? So don't try to get overwhelmed about it. This is more of, how can you take this and apply it to your videos? So if your videos aren't getting a lot of views, if you're getting, or you're getting negative feedback, then it's how do you improve your game and how do you take your videos to that next level? Because again, it's baby steps. It's like learning how to walk all over again. It's like you started crawling, then you kind of started to stand up, you'd fall a lot, you take a couple steps, then you'd fall. The same thing with this. Don't think you have to figure it out right now. It's a process, and so trust yourself along the way, so don't get overwhelmed about it. Right, Kenny? Any other questions? Sweet. If there's no other questions, again, I'll be sticking around, so put them in the comments below. I love to help you out, so hope you enjoyed it. And also, what have been your greatest takeaways, insights, distinctions? Because we socially learn, so taking what you learned helps everybody else learn. So I'd love to hear from you if this is helpful and if there's any additional questions. Hope you have a wonderful Sunday, Monday, wherever you are in the world. Love you anyways. Mwah.